Hey guys, it's APGAINS here, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 free-to-play farmable characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now, just a disclaimer, this list is not going to include legendary event units. Now, I know that's a little bit controversial, but obviously the legendary units are going to be at the top end of this list. I will make a top 5 legendary characters tomorrow probably. But just so you guys know, this list is only hard node and cantina farmable characters, not the raid characters, not the legendaries. So all of that being out of the way, let's jump into it. All right, starting us off at the number 10 slot is going to be Bastila Fallen. Now, Bastila Fallen is one of those great characters. She's free to play farmable on the hard side, hard nodes. Even at low gear, low stars, she is still incredibly powerful on an Emperor Palpatine Sith team. Now, an Emperor Palpatine Sith team consists of people like Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, if you have the Zeta, makes them more effective. Sith like Nihilus, Traya, or Scion, people who can get lots of debuffs on the field. Now, the thing about Bastila Fallen is she's good in a lot of Sith teams. Her fear basically prevents turns. She can apply shock. She can damage people who already have shock, and she can apply ability blocks. So if you're going after a Sith team, this is definitely a necessary character to round out any Sith team that you may have. Coming in at number 9 is Jango Fett. Now, the reason I put Jango Fett at number 9 is he is incredibly useful. If you watch my guide, the easiest way to unlock 7-star Padme Amidala is with a Gear 12 Jango, pretty much soloing the whole thing. For any bounty hunter team, he is going to apply burn onto all enemies if he has high enough potency. So if you're running a Bosk Zeta lead, you're going to get health and protection recovery. He has a massive second or first special attack that will do massive damage against any opponent. And for his basic, if he's attacking a debuffed enemy, he will attack twice. Now, he is an attacker. He does heavy damage. Another super important thing that makes this kit pretty powerful in the free-to-play and early game to mid-game areas is Bounty Hunter's Resolve. Bounty Hunter's Resolve allows him to not only be revived if he kills someone after he's lost it, he can also go around taunt. So let's say you're playing a team like a Night Sister team, is a common counter that you would use Bounty Hunters for. You can go around that pesky Night Sister zombie. So you can get your attacks on Asajj, on Mother Talzin, on Daka, on whoever. So that is why Jango Fett is our number 9 slot. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Captain Rex. Now, Captain Rex is super useful on a 501st team when you're super late game and you have General Anakin Skywalker. He's amazing on a team where you have Shakti clones. He's amazing on a team where you don't have Shakti or General Anakin Skywalker, or even Jedi Knight Anakin. He's good, great leader actually, on an all clones team. So if you're early to mid game, you will have a clones team. If you've been farming up, you can get them in the stores. They're pretty easily farmed. He has a great leadership, allowing them to gain turn meter, and he has the Rexolate. Everyone knows about the Rexolate. It is an easy way to delete enemies. Now, let's say you're going against a tougher opponent who's maybe got a lot of health, and you don't really have a way around it. You bring in Rex, stack enough clone attacks, does a big hit, takes him out. Throw him on defense, especially right now we're in 3v3s. He gets that Rexolate off, it deletes someone, they're losing 3 banners right away. They're losing that survivability banner, health, and protection banner. And potentially even throwing the match because they're down a character all of a sudden. So that is why Rex is our number 8 slot. Our number 7 slot is going to be Bosk. Now, Bosk is the best bounty hunter leader, especially if you can throw that Zeta on him. It makes the bounty hunter super survivable. He has a taunt with frenzy, so you're using special abilities. He's regaining 100% turn meter. You lose the taunt, you throw on the Zeta that gives him the extra taunt, he gets his taunt back. You throw on the Zeta that allows him to recover health and protection. You throw debuffs on with maybe Dengar, Jango Fett, like I've mentioned before, Boba Fett, or anyone else, you're getting health and protection back. He's an absolute unit of a tank. He's really hard to kill. He has currently the best ship in the game, the Houndstooth, and he's just all around brings a bounty hunter team together well. Also, he has a stun that calls a mass assist, and he's guaranteed critical hits if he's going against the weakest opponent. So all of those reasons is why I have Bosk at my number 7 slot. Coming in at number 6 is going to be Shakti. Now, Shakti, everyone knows, is hard to get to if you're early game free to play because you got to grind out those ships to unlock that last 5A ship hard node. But once you open that node, she's actually a surprisingly easy farm. I unlocked the node a couple days ago, and I already have her at 5 stars. And she makes any ragtag group of clones that you may have who aren't necessarily amazing on their own, amazing. Calling in mass assist, putting people under stealth, giving people extra protection, giving them retribution, dispelling buffs on her basic. She can also be thrown in a Padme Amidala team. I know we're not talking about legendaries, but she is just a component of that team. So before you unlock C-3PO or maybe don't have General Kenobi, she's a great addition there. She's a great addition into any Jedi team, which we'll talk about later. And she's a great leader for the clone troopers. Coming in at number 5 is Ahsoka Tano. Now, Ahsoka Tano has a lot of stuff about her that makes her really good. As you can see, I have the Zeta on her. That means she got a Galactic Republic leader. She's calling to assist every time you use a special. She has a super powerful ship. When you get late game, you're going to want to get Negotiator, but that's probably out of our spectrum at the moment as far as this guide goes, or as far as this top 10 goes. But her ship is also super powerful under any capital ship. She dispels buffs on her basic. She can attack. She guarantees an attack if the opponent has Foresight up. She's a good damage dealer. Her second ability does 2 to 3 huge hits. It also recovers health. And she's a Jedi, so she can be thrown into a powerful Jedi team, giving her that protection up under Bastila. Or you can throw her in a JKR team to be a Jedi. She's already calling to assist. That means she's going to be regaining all of that health and protection. Well, that protection back under Jedi Knight Revan's lead. And all around, she's a great character. That's why I have her at my number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4 is Jedi Knight Anakin. Now, Jedi Knight Anakin is good for all of the same reasons that Ahsoka Tano is good. He has an amazing ship. He's got a huge AoE that under Padme lead can dispel all buffs on enemies. Also, every time he gets a critical, you're going to get extra protection up. Great for Padme lead. Also great for any other lead, because who doesn't love protection up? It does massive damage. He'll get free attacks when people go below 50% health. And his basic ability will do buff immunity and health immunity. So if you're going against a taunter, like if you're going in a Padme team against a Geos team, great to land that shot onto the Brood, because it will prevent him from taunting and healing, making him easier to get around and focus Jian Ocean Brood Alpha. And just in general, powerful Jedi attacker. So that's why I have him at my number 4 spot. Coming in at number 3 is Jedi Bindo. Now, Jedi Bindo is solid, but not great until you throw the Zeta on him, and then he is top tier. Zeta allowing him to revive all fallen Jedi allies, and you can do it as many times as you want. If you're running a Jedi Knight Revan lead or any lead, and you're going against a General Grievous, you're gonna be losing guys a lot. You're gonna be losing guys to that big AOE left, right, and center. Every time that happens, he brings them all back. If you're in a Bastila lead, so you have high protection, he calls an assist. So if you have Grandmaster Yoda, you call in Grandmaster Yoda, does a big hit. Grandmaster Yoda goes, he does a big hit. Bastila goes, Grandmaster Yoda does a big hit. That assisting is super good. Every time he does his basic ability, he's reducing cooldowns, so you can revive faster, you can assist faster. Also, he's got insane tenacity, so him getting stunned or getting any type of debuffs, not going to happen. So if you're going against a Bounty Hunter team, there's going to be no debuffs, there's going to be no health and protection. So that is why I have Jedi Bindo at my number 3 spot. Number 2 is going to be Jian Ocean Brute Alpha. Now, Jian Ocean Brute Alpha early game is one of the best leaders. He turns a Geo team from the worst team in existence to one of the top teams there is. Even late game viable on defense, because health and protection equalization, so you can have terrible Geos like I do, and he makes them stronger. You can have a spy with low health, low protection. He'll make the spy just as strong as he is. He can call in on the Zeta. He'll pre-taunt with his Brute, or he can call in the Brute himself. Throws down an AoE, gets exposes up, you can do big damage. With the leadership, everyone's called in to assist. You guys all know how Geos work. You throw down an ability, everyone else assists. Why does that happen? Because Jian Ocean Brute Alpha. And that's why I have him at my number 2 spot. And coming in at number 1 for our free-to-play, non-legendary, easy-to-acquire, farmable characters is Jedi Bastila. Now, if you have the Hyperdrive bundle, she's going to be easily your best unit. Her leadership makes Jedis from high damage dealers with decent survivability to almost impossible to kill early game. Once you open this node, farm Bastila. She will be your most valuable character well past level 85. Well into, you're going to be unlocking legendary characters. She's still going to be super valuable. She can ability block on basic. She can call to assist and give buffs, which is great pairing with Yoda or any other high damage Jedi. Use her in a Jedi Knight Revan team. She's calling an assist, giving extra protection and damage to those people under his lead. And her last ability will dispel buffs and has a chance to stun enemies, which is super useful if you're playing a tough tank or you just want to say you're facing a tough General Grievous or a tough damage dealer. You're going against Malik or something. You got to throw down that stun to make sure that you can get more hits on them before they start regenerating health and all of that stuff. So that is why I have Bastila at my number 1 spot. Alright guys, thank you for watching. This has been APGAINS. Please leave comments if you have questions, or especially if you have concerns, maybe you don't agree with my list. Please voice your opinion down in the comment section. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.